Images that celebrate the outdoors, animals, people, and the forgotten places.
When I was a commercial advertising photographer, it was sort of my job to make things look perfect, but I always wanted to get something a little bit more emotive. The feeling of being out in nature by yourself and that sense of peace and contentment. If I have a subject, I'll try and glorify that subject in a way. I like to get underneath and really discover what caused me to pick up the camera and aim it at something in the first place. Moving up to Camano, we were all of a sudden surrounded by nature and all these critters in my backyard. Come to Papa.
That's when the idea came up to create one of his great art pieces.
I call it backyard fantasy. When people look at it, they wonder, is this a photograph or is it a painting? We can do what painters have been able to do for centuries, and that is create an image that's in our mind and that's not necessarily what's in front of the camera at any one point in time.
What starts with a photo becomes an image with many layers.
I shoot textures a lot. I create a lot of textural imagery, and I will incorporate textures into a lot of my imagery to provide sort of that tactile. You have bodies of work that belong together, that want to play together, and so it's a real fun, creative endeavor to pair images up.
Beautiful images that Doug likes to share with others.
We are at the historic 1906 Camano City Schoolhouse. We're here promoting the upcoming Camano Island studio tour.
He also has published several books highlighting his work.
I have a book that I call Portraits of Nature because people aren't the only ones that deserve a decent portrait.
Art that he hopes it portrays a positive and emotional reaction.